Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's Legend of Zelda Randomizer Battle Royale. This is Maelstrom Mondays. My name is The Shades, and joining me is my co-commentator, OPT Lawyer. OPT, how we doing?
I'm doing great, Shades, and I think it's a great night for some Maelstrom craziness. What about you?
I think so. We've got three amazing runners here. Isolated 999, Redbird Grad, and Adirondack Rick. Ready to go here. This is going to be an awesome thing. So, OPT, why don't you tell our fans at home a little bit about what they can expect here tonight?
Well, the first thing you're going to notice when we start is that you can start on any screen in Hyrule. We are at a full start shuffle, so there's no easy start screen, potentially. Or it could be really. Don't know. But outside of that, our biggest difference is going to be monsters have plus or minus 4 hit points. That's going to make combat potentially very difficult. Helpful hints are on, so that means, go get those hints, go buy those hints. They're always going to be helpful. Ganon is a forced requirement, so we're going to have to find silver arrows because we do have to kill Ganon. And 8 Triforces to get into level 9, along with shuffling all of the items as per usual in these randomizers. Yeah, that's kind of the big changes. There are, we've got shuffle dungeon start rooms.
Actually, hold that thought, because, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting the signal at this time. So, people of Hyrule, I have one question for you at this time. Are you ready for some rando?
God, I love it. All right. So the other big change is that the dungeon start rooms are shuffled, which means when you walk into a dungeon outside of level 9, you're not going to know which one it is.
Yeah. And we're starting right out here. Not too far from start here.
Not too
right
far.
Near in the Dead Woods.
No, but we've got some blue Lidls on the basically one screen south. Those are not fun to deal with.
No, they are not. It looks like we got a potion shop there to start off.
That's pretty close to start, which I guess could be useful if you want a potion at any point.
That could. We'll see how easy the letter is to find, and we'll see how the prices are. We don't even know how much money we're going to be getting for secret rooms yet, so we'll see.
No.
And we're getting our first looks here. Oh, speaking of shops, ooh, some decent prices. 20 rupees for a bomb. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad. I mean, it's clearly better than 40.
Yeah. Oh, we got our first take any room here over on Redbird Grad. He's going to pick up his candle.
That's a very smart move. You want to have some kind of weapon early, not to mention the candle just lets you explore so much.
So many secrets to uncover. We got our first secret. 107 for the big secret. I will take that.
All right. Absolutely. So we're at least going to have some money in this seed. Oh, this is First Quest Overworld and First Quest Dungeon, so we don't have to worry about... There's going to be 3 large secrets, so we'll have... Oh, that's a blue boomerang.
Where was that?
That was in the graveyard. That's our white sword item. All right, Adirondack Rick has found a dungeon. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to pull up a...
Yeah, we're not even going to know what dungeon these are.
Yeah. Okay, I found a graph. Good.
But if shapes are in play, I don't think that's going to help.
No, what'll happen is when they pick up the Triforce, we'll
It'll
see
tell us
which one it is. Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's as far as I got. Well, we found a candle shop, but Rick's going back inside. I'm assuming that was an accident.
Perhaps. Oh, another secret here for Isolated. There's another big secret. 107 rupees added to his count.
We've got 2 of them already.
Yeah, but he's going to be very careful. He's down to half a heart right now. Anything can kill him. Oh, I think I found a money-making game in another level there for Adirondack Rick.
At the vanilla start screen. Rick trying to see if there is a bombable path upwards. There is not. And he's going to come to a room with hey, Aquamentus.
Aquamentus blocking the way there, and unfortunately, going to be hard to get to him. I mean, he
just
probably hit him across that lake, but...
Yeah, you just need sword beams. Oh, Isolated taking a death at the
Aquamentus awaits in the dead wood, so we know level 1 is hiding somewhere in the dead wood somewhere.
The candle pickup's going to become very useful. Rick's going to find his first big secret. I believe it's his first.
Yeah.
So level 1 around here someplace. Rick's going to go ahead and take off. Yes, Wolfman in the chat, these are helpful hints. So the hints are true, and they will always be helpful. It's like picking up his candle.
Oh, we've got dark rooms enabled too. Oh, that's never fun.
These are not shapes.
No, apparently not.
These are vanilla. That's right, these are vanilla rooms. So we just need to pull out a map. And hope that we can remember which one's which.
Oh, and Redbird Grad finding the letter. And we got 11 for the small secret. Nah, not too terrible.
It's above average. You know, you can't expect too much from the small secret.
No.
And we've got that. So Isolated probably just found 1. Based on that hint we got, unless there's multiple dungeons inside of the great.
We got a hint shop here. Let's see. Aquamentus awaits with the red ring.
Oh!
So we know the red ring is level 1.
Absolutely, that's going to be amazing.
Let's see what else we get here. Gliok returns with the bow, so the bow is an 8.
Oh boy.
Oh, we got a whammy over there for Redbird Grad.
Ooh, we're taking a death there. Fortunate. And Redbird hasn't found another level.
Again, until we can confirm for sure, we don't know what levels these players are in just yet. I mean, we can get some hints. Oh, Isolated finding he's going to find a couple hints. Will he take the center hint? Because we haven't seen that one yet. That one could also be very helpful.
Let's see here.
Yep, he's going to take Gliok returns. Gliok has level 8 has both the bow and the silver arrows.
Does. And Rick is in level 1 here. So we know one's at least got the red ring, which is clearly worth finding. And Rick finds it.
Yep, there's the red ring. Now, there is one other item in level 1, which is off-floor item, so we'll have to be on the lookout for that. But still, red ring this early on, that is going to be very helpful for Rick.
Absolutely. And in case you are wondering, no, this is not swordless. We're just haven't found the sword yet. Chad is confirming that we have, in fact, found Redbird was, in fact, in level 2. So of the, let me see, we've already found 5 dungeons. We know 2 of them.
We already know the item locate. We already know 4 item locations already.
Yeah.
I think Isolated's taking a chance to see if they can find that missing item they have not found yet. Oh, Isolated found his red ring.
Again, everyone's going to be happy to just have not only a free red ring, but an early one like that. Like, that's just going to be really nice for the runners. Oh, those blue moblins have like 0 hit points, or one of the two.
Something like that.
Ooh, 37.
Yep. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say we've got a pretty wealthy seed here. I'd say.
I'd say a pretty decent one.
Not like overly rich, but we've got above average on everything. So
it's definitely not a poverty seed by any means.
Indeed not, and we've got a level in vanilla level 5.
Yeah. But again, still no wood sword, not even a white sword. We have no idea where any of our swords are.
No.
It's really interesting. The Dongo dwells by a lake, so we now know where level 2 is hiding. In fact, we've already found that, so useless to us. In chat saying Redbird Grad is actually in level 6.
Nice.
Oh, clever move here by Adirondack Rick, trying to trap those Zols in one spot. Unfortunately, they are not 0 HP enemies, so that is not actually going to work.
No, and killing them with the candle like that will cause them to respawn, so I think what he's trying to do now is force them back just like that. Oh, nicely done! Oh my goodness, that was it's
brilliant.
The magic key. That was the magic key. Rick just picked up the
Eddie key. Ho ho ho! Big find. Rick gambled on trying to dig out that item and won, and it just paid off huge.
Outside of the white sword, I really think that's probably the best item that he could have hoped to find right there, because that's just going to let him dive into everything now.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, outside of like the ladder or something like that, but we don't even know if the ladder is required yet, so.
No, not yet. But still, Adirondack Rick showing why he is one of the top runners in this game. All three of these guys are very high-level runners, but still, Adirondack Rick proving his game tonight.
Well, he finds a heart container. We did find a second dungeon inside of the Dead Woods here. I don't know which one this is, but no, I have no idea.
We'll find out soon enough, I'm sure.
Yeah, Rick's not going to be able to pull off that same really cool move with that. So
oh, God, he's got blue land molus there.
Well, the red ring... Oh, it's Wizrobes.
This game ain't being nice anymore. Ooh.
No.
Let's hope the Triforces are there.
No.
Redbird Grad taking a death there. Fortunately, he does not. He's the only one who does not have the. Or yeah, did he get the red ring? I don't think he did.
I don't recall. Well, isolated, I think, is that 3?
Yeah, I believe that is. The moon is the 3rd level.
Or is that the 2nd level?
Oh no, you're right. Oh, you might be right. It's been a while since I remembered my maps.
It's the 2nd level. So
isolated is saying it's consistent with 3, so.
Maybe it was 3. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting my Zelda dungeon shapes.
Rick's still trying to use that candle trick, but unfortunately not having much luck. Those fires giving him a lot of trouble. Starting to agree with the chat, though. I think our wood sword's hiding somewhere on Death Mountain, because that's the one area we really haven't scouted out much.
I would, yeah. Well, that we haven't really seen the forest either, if I don't think.
Not much of it, but there's not many places to check. Okay, Isolated, gonna go check out Vanilla 1. Still looking for that wood sword. Merchant has a magic boomer in the grave. Okay, well, we already know that. We already found that earlier.
Rick has found another dungeon. I don't know which one he's in. Oh, trying to bomb trick on those ropes. Didn't quite get it. There we go. Second time's charm.
And another whammy there for Isolated.
Oh. Rick's in 2.
Yeah, Rick's in 2. Redbird's in 1. There's the Take Any Road there for Isolated. That road didn't take him very far.
No,
Redbird's picking up his red ring, and I think we just was that up to Death Mountain?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. So there is a fat warp. So the warps are actually really good this seed.
Surprisingly, right?
I know. We got a Goma. You know, it's not a full Goma block. 47 for the meat. Yeah, Isolated's gonna take that.
Yeah, it's especially since you're not gonna need the rupees to buy like a desperation blue ring or anything like that. Not that these runners would ever really need to do that, more than likely.
No, these guys, if they don't get it early, they're honestly not gonna even pick up a red ring late in the game. But you know, this early on, it certainly doesn't hurt.
Give a quick shout out to everybody from Randomania. Welcome to the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Battle Royale for the Monday Maelstrom, or Maelstrom Mondays.
Oh, Adirondack found the Triforce, but he's going to hold off on that. At least he knows where it is now, but he's looking for the item. It's going to be tricky. Without the sword, he's not going to be able to get it. Manhandle threatens in the dead woods.
Alrighty. Well, that's 3. I think we kind of knew 3 was there. Yeah, we already knew 3 was there, so.
Yep.
Hey, check it out. Rick picking up our second Triforce, technically speaking. His first Triforce.
His first, yeah. Actually, I could have sworn he grabbed the 1M1, but maybe that's just me.
I'll have to see if he pulls up his inventory while on the overworld.
Yeah, because I could have sworn somebody grabbed the Triforce out of 1. Small secret for Isolated. And the hunt is still on. Where is that wood sword?
I'm starting to think you were right in thinking that it's up Death Mountain, because as of right now, in fact, we haven't even found the Armos item yet, have we?
No, we have not.
Don't have the Armos item, don't know what's on the coast. I didn't see what the item was in level 2.
I don't think they ever found it. I mean, in order to get the item in 2, it's probably going to have to kill a room of enemies, and again, without wood sword, blue candle, and some bombs are only going to do so much. Right.
So, yeah, we do know, not only do we know the bow's an 8, we know the silver arrows are an 8. That's incredible. The only question
8 is a very important level when we finally discover it.
Yeah, apparently so. Isolated checking out where vanilla level 2 is at. Yeah.
Redbird finds the magic boomerang, the inferior model, but even though he might have it at hearts to pick it up, he's not even going to try for it. He does not want it.
Nope. Does not want.
TGE would be proud.
Oh, so the Triforce in 1 was behind blue dark nuts, which we can't really kill unless you want to blow a whole lot.
Oh, we found the Armos item. It's the raft.
Oh, well, great. The raft. That's good.
Maybe.
Entirely. I mean, I guess Isolated immediately. You're right there. I guess you might as well go check.
Might as well. Let's see what he gets for his troubles.
Oh!
Wow, insult to injury.
Oh, gosh. Oh, and then he gets popped backwards too. And that's why I hate the raft and randomizer, because that happens all the time. Well, Redbird up in Death Mountain, and so far still no sign of the sword.
Yeah, Rick hasn't found it either. He's been checking the areas in town. Doesn't take any room there for isolated. He's going to get himself another heart container, bringing him up to 5.
5 heart containers with a red ring. That's a lot of health already.
Yeah.
Redbird gonna max himself out at 255 rupees.
Oh, well, he lists a few of them. He gets another whammy.
Nice.
That's
So
22 rupees.
Yeah. So the nice thing about this seed is the fact that those blue moblins take 1 hit, which means despite us not having a sword, you can farm for bombs rather easily. Rick gonna pick up there. I mean, of course you're gonna pick the raft up because it's right there. You're not happy that the raft is your free item from the Armos statues, but you know, it's there. You would be like, maybe a wand would be nice, or the white sword, or I don't know, the ladder, or anything other than the raft.
Could be worse. Could be the book.
Could be the book. You're right. It could absolutely be the book.
And answer your question, yes, True Gamer, yes, the waterfall lake has been checked. Nothing there.
Yep. I'm waiting for us to check the more western raft spot at this point, since we know the first one is a door repair.
This is actually getting kind of interesting. Where is that wood sword?
It's got to be It's got to be next to Spectacle Rock.
It has to be. It's one area we haven't really checked yet.
Or Vanilla 6. Which I don't remember if we've checked Vanilla 6 or not. And we're checking out the original 100 secret. Only getting 37 from it.
It could be worse.
Oh, Isolated has found... which one was that? 6.
Yeah, we said that was 6.
Oh, Vanilla 6 was checked. Okay, great. So it's the cave next to Spectacle Rock.
It has to be.
Or have we checked the cave on the coast yet?
Have we checked the 2 caves on the coast? I don't think anyone has yet.
That is a good question. I remember somebody checking the one raft spot over there. I don't remember them going, well, like where Rick is right now. Waterfall was checked. I remember Waterfall being checked. And
yeah, Waterfall is checked, as well as Waterfall Lake. Right, okay. Wolfman confirmed the coast item was Lord Banana.
Gotcha.
So our 3 free items at the start were the raft, the boomerang, and the magic boomerang.
Yeah, those are some great free items there. All right, so I'm gonna so it's got to be that cave next to Spectacle Rock. Which is, like I say, it's just a really not fun place to get to.
Yeah, and I think True Gamer says it best. It's interesting seeing 3 racers afraid of elimination and nobody has a sword 20 minutes in.
I know, right?
This is a first, folks.
So, in case you're curious, anyone who hasn't seen the Battle Royale system yet, as much as winning is always a fun thing to do, the winner doesn't matter as much as the person who finishes third. It's an elimination race in so much as the person who finishes third is out. And then our top 2 finishers move on to next week for the grand finals of this. I love these mini tournaments. I think they've been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. And there, where you see Redbird Grad does indeed see Lord Banana hiding there on the coast.
Oh, he gets with this ironic. Rick gets that kind of his last freaking bomb, and I'm blanking on his name. Manhandler,
that is.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing to do.
No, and unfortunately, with no weapon, he's got to leave, but he's got his map, so he knows exactly which level that is. We know it's 6. He's like picking up his letter. You might see some potion grabbing in this. I mean, considering you don't really have much else to spend money on right now.
That's true. We know where we know where the silvers are. We know where the bow is. We've already got the red ring on all 3 sides.
Unless, of course, the silvers are bow locked. But you know,
it's a pretty slim chance. Let's be fair.
It is, but you never know. There could be a Goma blocking it for
It could be that one time. Oh, let's keep your eyes on Redbird Grad. He's heading up to Death Mountain. Could he be the one to make the play?
I mean, he's literally in the way of it. He's going towards Spectacle Rock. Straight up, if this isn't it, then I have no clue where else this sword can be.
Oh, there's another medium secret. All right, moment of truth. Redbird Grad he be the first one to get our sword. 24 minutes in.
There it is.
There it is!
All right, so Redbird taking a bit of an equipment lead here. He's got a red potion too.
Yeah, we finally have our first sword, so he's going to be able to start searching through dungeons more thoroughly. Let's see what we find. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 items to search for. And Redbird Grad gonna go back into 1. He has not gotten the
We found level 9.
Oh, we found level 9.
When isolated, just found level 9.
Nice. All right, so Redbird Grad back in 1. He's going to be trying to find that Triforce shard since he does not have it yet, and he just got his any key.
Nice. That'll make him happy too. And that is right in the way. That's not going to be something I think either runner's going to miss. So I guess it's not really in the way, is it?
No, but take a look at Isolated. He's heading in the right direction now. He knows where he's going.
And Rick is kind of heading up in that direction as well. So, but all of our runners are going to end up having a sword here, I would say, within the next 3 minutes.
And there it is for Isolated.
Yeah, I mean, I figure the runners have to be, like, everyone's got to be paying attention to where they've been and being like, are you kidding me? I still haven't found this stupid thing yet. After all, look at how many trees are around. You're telling me you can't just rip a branch off one of these trees and start hitting things? Basically what the one sword is, right?
Pretty much.
That's me looking for realism in video games. Anyway.
We've been spoiled by modern games, that's what it is. Too much Minecraft.
Oh, those keys take way too many hits.
That's not a good sign.
No, it isn't.
But
Redbird picking up. I think that's Triforce in level 1, right?
Yep, that's Triforce in 1. That's his second Triforce shard, so he has now gained a lead on all fronts.
And Rick is heading towards level 1. He's got his sword. He's gonna go level 1 because he already knows where the Triforce is because he's got the compass and the map in there, I believe.
And I believe Isolate's in level 4, if I remember my maps correctly, because I actually do remember this particular map for pretty bad reasons.
I'm actually entirely confused as to what Rick is doing, but he just decided to loop around a bit.
I think he got himself a little lost, but yeah, I think both Isolated and... Oh, no, level 3. Okay.
Yeah, that's 3.
I mean, that's 3, the Manji symbol.
Yep. Yeah, Rick's in 1.
Yeah, no, Rick's in 1.
He's already got everything in here. He's just going to beeline directly for the Triforce. Isolated taking a death to some blue whiz robes. Gosh, even with the red ring, those guys are not fun.
No, they're not. Redbird found the Triforce in 3, but he is still looking out for the item.
Now, despite the fact that we do know where, where the bow and the silver arrows are, our runners may still be looking for, like, the power bracelet or the ladder specifically. Potentially the flute.
The ladder's the big one, because we have a staircase in 3 here. Is this our item? Yes, it is. It's the ladder!
Speaking of which, truer words never been said. Found the ladder. Well done, Shades.
No, that was you. You're the one that called the ladder as something we were looking for. So, OPT lawyer, you have suffered from what I like to call foot-in-mouth disease.
I'm a lawyer. I'm used to that. Alright, there's that Triforce, and Redbird gonna grab his 3rd Triforce shard.
He is definitely taking a huge lead now.
Dude, Rick, I believe he does. Did he grab the 1 out of 1? I think he got the 1 out of 1. Now he's heading towards level 3.
Though, I gotta say right now, Isolated is at a huge disadvantage because he is the only one of our 3 runners who did not get the any key. So when it comes to, like, level 9 per se, he could be in some serious trouble if he doesn't watch his key count.
Well, he also hasn't got the Triforce out of 1, so it's not like he's gonna skip it.
That's true. Let's see what that other raft spot was. Only a small secret. Not quite what you're hoping for.
So, in other words, the raft, once again, being a complete bust.
Would we expect anything less, OPT?
You gotta hope sometime that the raft's gonna be, like, really important. I didn't notice this, but Redbird actually did buy some wooden arrows just in case he needed them, so...
He is prepared.
Absolutely. Isolated using some bombs, and I'm guessing you wanted to see if those guys would break with just 1 bomb strike. Doesn't look like it. Isolated getting pretty low to these blue,
It tried to do the trick and it sniped him at the end.
So, in case you don't know, if you kill one of the 2 of those, I believe those are the Lamoluses, if you kill one of 2 of them, and then leave the room and come back, the room treats it as if they both died. I don't know why,
what he was trying to do, but that blue Enmolus was like, where do you think you're going?
Exactly.
And yeah, shout out to my wrestling fans who get that reference.
Oh, hey, Redbird's found a Goma.
But it's not a Goma block, so it's okay.
Indeed not.
Oh, and those red dart nuts going down real easy. That's always a nice taste to think about.
1 shot. Very nice. We got some good rolls on that. Rick finding the Triforce, but just like Redbird, he's going to go ahead and take a deeper look to find the item. He's going to be really happy when he finds it. I mean, he's probably not going to be really happy.
Well, that's only if he actually takes care of those whiz ropes first.
He's not going to be really happy at what he's got to do for it, but he's going to be happy when he figures it out.
I'd say be somewhat satisfied. I mean, the ladder's not the worst thing you can find. As Redbird finds his next Triforce, I don't know which one he just grabbed.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at, but he just picked one up. Yes, Garen, old wolf. Yes, it is plus or minus 4.
There's the Triforces if you saw it.
I did. It was 7, I think.
Yeah, I think Gary or Wolf is agreeing with you. That was most likely level 7.
All right, so that so we know that's so that was the dungeon north of Vanilla 1 or Vanilla Start, right?
I think so.
So that's 7 then. Rick grabbing his Triforce out of 3.
Now, unfortunately, Redbird did not get the item out of 7 there, so we do not know what that item is. If it's something important, like say the wand or the white sword, would be nice,
Or the power bracelet if it's required.
perhaps. Oh, we got the compass out of this stage.
Oh, Isolate just grabbed the map out of wherever he's at, and that is, holy my goodness. That's 8.
Oh, that is level 8. That is huge. And now that he knows that the hunt is on.
Absolutely. So, looking at our tracker map, we actually are missing 5 and 4. We do have a mystery on the field, so we're missing one of the 2 dungeons, and I don't know what that question mark is, so.
And there's a hint we've already discovered. Sail not to save the princess. Well, we've already learned that already. Thanks.
Yeah, we got that the hard way, old man.
Oh, we got a staircase.
Bypassing the flute block.
It's the bow!
Alrighty.
Well, if Redbird didn't know this was level 8, he does now.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Rick is at... Well, we're about to find out where Rick's at. Oh gosh, that is, Wait. I don't know. 5? Is that 5? Oh, looks like 5. That's 5. That's 5.
Chat's agreeing with you. That is level 5.
There's our silver arrows.
Has found the silvers. So they each found one half of the puzzle.
Right. And,
Oh, and that's where the Triforce is.
That is where the Triforce is.
Redbird's gonna get it now.
Yep, he's gonna grab his Triforce out of 8, having both of his items.
You know what? Unless... I'm gonna hold off on making the call.
No, I wouldn't, because...
Until we find the last dungeon.
Because we have cleared a lot of the overworld. And we have not found one dungeon. I think one of our dungeons is hidden behind either the power bracelet... We're missing 5 and 4. We're missing 4.
Yeah, we're missing 4. So until we confirm where level 4 is, I'm not gonna call it.
No, you can't, because that could be hidden behind the power bracelet. We don't know where that is.
Yeah. That is our final call. So we're waiting on level 4.
Isolated has found his bow. He's just going to go run pick up that Triforce shard he left on the floor. Meanwhile, Redbird just machine gunning silver arrows into the Gibdos. You can't use silver arrows on the Iron Knuckle, or the Iron Knuckles. Wow,
Dark Nuts.
Dark Nuts.
Oh, we got a bomb upgrade here for Adirondack Rick.
3 bombs. Not great. It's not great, but what else are you going to spend that money on? Let's be honest.
That's very true.
I mean, yeah, you're probably sad. It was just 3 bombs, but again, it's not like you really lost much on that.
Oh, Redbird's found the compass, but he's blocked in a T-room, so he's going to have to do the ladder trick.
This is such an interesting trick to pull off. It feels really nice when you do it, too.
because it's almost frame perfect how close you have to be to get it just right there. There you go.
Nice. Oh, and he does the vertical. Okay, the vertical is not one I've been able to do. That was very nicely done.
Actually, less trouble with that than the horizontal.
I know, alright. Hey, it's a Dig Dogger. Hey, Dig Dogger, you're completely useless. Bye.
Well, we don't know that yet. Oh, yeah, Triforce
do
isn't
know
there,
that.
so we know it's... Yeah, that's completely useless.
Well, not only that, but bombs were on the ground when you walked in there, so, yeah.
He was as good as dead.
Yeah.
That's the only other thing we don't know yet for sure, if there's going to be a Dig Dogger block somewhere.
Well, look at
Probably
that
not, but...
Look at that Triforce placement on Rick's map there. That is terrible.
Oh, that's just evil.
That is as far away as possible, game. That is not nice.
And we found a transport.
Oh, Isolated just
Oh,
found
and
the
Isolated
book!
finds the book!
Oh, which stage is he in there? Is
I
that
do not
6?
know. Chat, help us out. What stage is that?
I didn't see where Isolated went off to. I think Rick and Redbird are in the same room.
Yeah, a little bit of sync action there. Oh, we found another bomb upgrade for Isolated, but it was only, I think it was also 3.
Alright, so Chad is telling us that Isolated is actually in 7. So that was our item from 7, the book.
That is sad, sad. Are we gonna get synchronized, Triforce pickups?
Yes, we are.
Oh, close to it.
Pretty close, anyway. Dig Dogger pretending he's relevant, but once again, thing on the ground, don't need to kill you, bro.
So it's down to level 4. Where is level 4?
Yeah, I'm calling a power bracelet spot. I feel like we've checked, unless we haven't checked the coast bomb walls. I don't remember anyone doing that.
There's 3 possible places it could be. There's the coast bomb walls, there's the 4 power bracelet spots, and there's one other. It's a very slim chance. Recorder Lake.
Recorder Lake. Oh yeah, no, I have not forgotten Recorder Lake. I will never forget Recorder Lake.
Sounds like you have a personal history there.
Just a slight one, sir. Wolfman is asking for an item recap, and we don't really know a lot. I've got him here.
Actually, we know a lot more than you think. Here's the item rundown I have so far.
What do you got?
Arbos item was the raft. Coast item was Lord Banana. White sword item was its counterpart, the magic boomerang. Level 1 had the red ring and the any key. Level 3 has the ladder. Level 7 has the book. And level 8 has both the bow and the silver arrows.
And level 2's got the red candle. We just found that out.
Oh, okay.
And I missed what the first hint was he got. If he bought that 42 hint, I missed it.
Someone in the chat saw that, let us know.
So, coast bomb walls, no dungeons.
Which means we're down to, which means we are blocked. Okay,
oh,
ladder hint was the first one.
Alright, so we learned that 2 has the red candle. Adirondack Rick in level 8, gonna grab his silver arrows. He'll be happy to have those.
But at this point, we have to confirm that they're going to have to start digging the items out of the other levels because it has to be either recorder or power bracelet blocked.
Indeed. Isolated back into 1. What's he going in here for?
No, that's not 1. That's 3.
That's 3. You're right, never mind.
He was in 1, but he went back to get his any key, so now he is no longer at a disadvantage. Oh, chat's saying that might have been Dig Docker blocks the red candle, not Dodongo.
Oh, you actually are probably right. I only barely saw the word real quick, and I know it started with a D. So that's entirely possible it said Dig Dogger. I know I looked up real quick, and it's like, oh, it's a dig.
So does that make that level 5, if I'm not mistaken?
That'd be 5. That would be 5. So the 5's got the candy. We haven't seen the magic wand, at least that I've noticed. Does somebody have a magic wand?
Not that I see.
Isolated picking up his ladder.
Chat's thinking Juan might be in 9.
Very likely, as so many items cannot be in level 9, Juan tends to fall into there good amount of the time.
Yeah, looking at our item count, our item list, I think there's only, since we know where the red candle is, there's only 3 items that could be in level 9 right now. The heart container, the wand, and the white sword.
Right.
And yeah, we confirmed Book was in 7.
Rick just finally picking up his letter. Isolated finding the meat block. I don't think that meat block is very relevant in this seed.
Oh,
Remember,
there's the recorder!
got a recorder. What is that, 6?
I think so. Double check your maps.
That's 6. Yeah, it's 6. We have our recorder in 6.
So that means we can check one more spot for level 4. And that would be hilarious if that's where level 4 is hiding.
You're not joking. Rick also in level 6.
So aside from level 9, the only 2 dungeons we do not have items accounted for are levels 2 and level 4. And if level 4 is not at Recorder Lake, then we could pretty much narrow down the item list.
Indeed, because we're missing... What are we missing? The power bracelet?
Our bracelet, the wand, the...
heart container.
Heart container, the white sword.
That's it.
Yeah. So if level 4 is at Recorder Lake, then we will have to verify what item is there.
Right.
However, if level 4 is not at Recorder Lake, then it is guaranteed we know where all the items are.
Exactly. Wait. We do?
Yes. I can actually, by process of elimination, well, for the most part, verify where all the rest of the items are. Because the other 3 will have to be in the other 3 dungeons. In the other 2 dungeons.
Because 2 would have to have the power bracelet. You're right. Yep. Got it.
2 would have
I
to have
got
the power
there.
bracelet.
I got there. Took a minute. Oh, and Dodongo's got the wand.
Dodongo!
That's our 2.
So that means if we've checked everywhere else, that means
4 is behind the flute, isn't it? Or the Recorder Lake.
4 has to be in the Recorder Lake. And that also means that we now know where all the items are for sure.
Yep.
Just type this out real
actually
quick.
gonna happen, isn't it?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I can now give you the full item rundown at this time. We haven't even gotten to level 9 yet, so here it is. As we said earlier, Armos item is the Raft. Coast item is Lord Banana. White Sword item is its counterpart, the Magic Boomerang. Level 1 had the Red Ring and the Any Key. Level 2, we've confirmed, has the Wand. Level 3 has the Ladder. By process of elimination, level 4 has to have the Power Bracelet. Level 5 has the Red Candle. We've got that from a hint. Level 6 has the Recorder. Level 7 has the Book. Level 8 has the Bow and the Silver Arrows. And by process of elimination, level 9 has to have the Heart Container and the White Sword.
Yep. Meanwhile, Redbird has gotten 7 of his Triforce shards. He's only looking for level 4.
And if he's been doing the math like we have, he should probably be already on his way in that direction.
He may not have checked all of Death Mountain. And we may not have seen all of Death Mountain checked, to be completely honest. Rick is still up there. Redbird, I'm actually about to just find level 9. There's level 4. It's on Death Mountain. It's not even recorded late.
However, my item count still holds because we've had process of elimination. So
yeah, those had to be the items regardless. All right, so
Redbird's not too far behind.
Not at all. Once he finds that, and he'll be able to walk right over to level 9. Meanwhile, Rick still has to go back to level 7.
Yeah, the lead still holds here for Redbird.
And Rick does not know where level 7 is. I just checked his personal tracker.
Oh my. And there's the Power Bracelet. Which is actually going to cost him, because he's going to probably check those Power Bracelet spots. That's going to cost him time, since we know there's nothing there.
Isolated and going into level 6. Yeah, Rick's hunt for level 7 is going to allow Isolated to catch up on him. Meanwhile, Redbird finding level 4 as well.
Yeah, that's a big trouble for the other two runners here, because he is going to definitely get through this quickly, and it's going to be on straight to level 9.
I'm sitting here wondering why Isolated is using his sword on the Pole's voices, only to realize, oh, because he only had 1 rupee.
And Redbird immediately grabbing the Triforce. He doesn't even care about the Power Bracelet.
Of course not. There's no reason to care about the Power Bracelet.
Yeah, and as Isolated finds the Red Candle there in level 5.
Oh, that was 5, yeah.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Redbird Grad is on his way to level 9, so let's give you the rundown. We are going to be looking for... there are going to be 3 things that you're going to be looking out for here on level 9. First, of course, you're going to be listening for the roar of Ganon, at least on his end. When he hears it, he knows he will be 1 room away from the beast. And then, second thing I'll be looking for is a single shutter door that even after destroying all the enemies does not open. That will be the location of the princess. Lastly, there are 3 hint rooms containing 1 of 4 hints. They could contain the location of the beast, the location of the princess, the location of the compass, which enemy is holding it, and the location of the silver arrows, which we now know is useless. Also, I have to make this call before I forget. Ladies and gentlemen, if you check your phones, your watches, your timekeeping devices at this time, you will see that for Redbird Grad, it is currently showing Go-Mo time.
Ah, yes. Oh. Rick is in his own personal go mode, except that he's going to look for level 7.
Yes, he is in go mode. He just needs to get to level 7 first. However, the other thing we need to note is that what's one thing we have not seen this entire run so far, AeroPT? Or what are the 2 things we have not seen?
Okay, you stumped me. What is it?
We have not seen a bait block, and we have not seen a sacrifice room.
That's not true. We saw a bait block.
Oh, did we? I missed that.
It was because it wasn't much of a bait block.
Fair point. Nonetheless, we still have not seen any sacrifice rooms.
We have not.
Those could replace those hint rooms and could cost them a valuable hint.
Actually, no, they can't, because they're not on.
Wow, thanks for making me feel like a moron.
Sorry, I didn't realize that they weren't on, because I thought the same thing. So, like, let me check that. Oh, yeah, actually, no, we don't have those on this. Interesting. Alright, Rick is quite far away from level 7. So, Redbird's got himself in a really good position to finish first here. But, level 9s are great equalizers.
Call that for a reason. Yeah, level 9 can be the great equalizer. Because it's a large level. There are 6 sets of transport staircases plus 2 item staircases. So you got 14 sets of 14 staircases to search from. Oh, and there's one of the hints, and it's for the silver arrows.
Of course.
So there's a lot of ways for him to get lost.
Uh-oh. Rick's found level 7.
Yes, he has. So he's going to start catching up now. As I was saying, it's very easy for any runner to get lost in level 9. And another runner can take the right path right away and catch up immediately. So do not count Rick out yet.
Oh no,
he gets through level 7.
We're taking a death at level 9.
Oh, that's something he does not need right now. That's going to cost him valuable time.
Rick got finding a compass in level 7. He's making a beeline directly for it. If I remember correctly, that Triforce is on the floor. Oh, I'm sorry, Rick's actually going to take a moment to kill the Dark Nuts. That's okay.
He doesn't need the item out of here because it's the book, so I don't think he could care. He won't be missing much.
No, I think he's just trying to farm some bombs.
I wouldn't blame him there.
I mean, going with 5 going into level 9, you want to find more.
Yeah. Now, Redbird might also be on the lookout for the white sword, since I'm sure he knows that it's somewhere in this dungeon. And if he can get that before Ganon, that would be a big help.
Absolutely. That takes Ganon from like 15, 14 wooden sword strike. Speaking
ladies
of Ganon,
and gentlemen, here's Ganon!
Mind about any of that. Here's Ganon.
Yep. Nuts to that. We got the pig.
He's got a stun lock on too. Look at that.
Oh, he's being a boss here today.
Oh
Can
my
he keep
goodness.
that stun lock long enough?
Nicely
Yes, he
done.
can. We got bacon.
Oh my goodness. What a Ganon fight. Well done, Redbird. Now all we gotta do is
finding the princess.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see which room he came from, so I was thinking, man, it'd be really funny if that shutter door just opened the moment he walked in there. Alright, Rick is jumping into level 9. Yeah, look, Rick's jumping into level 9. He's the second one in.
But it might be too little too late for first place. I think Redbird's pretty much got that in the bag.
Well,
It's going to take a while for Rick to find him, to find his pig.
I guarantee you Rick will not be upset if he finishes second in this race.
As long as he can continue on, yeah. Well, we're going to keep our eyes peeled on Redbird Grad here.
Hey, Isolate actually grabbed the wand out of 2. Did not notice.
That might help him a little bit there. He looks like he might know where he's going. Oh, he's going to up A, back to start, and he's going to start fresh to see if he can get a good perspective on where to find it.
Princess hunting. Never a fun thing to get stuck in.
No, I've seen runs ruined just by trying to find the princess.
Indeed. Unfortunately for Rick, he only has, well, now he's got 8 rupees, so he's got slightly more silver arrows.
Yeah, he's going to need to save one of those. Yep. And Redbird's going to take a transport staircase, see if he can't get into the princess faster. Nope, dead end. He's going to hope for a bomb hole.
Magic staircase time? Not so much.
No. So the search is still on. Where is Zelda?
I think Rick's coming up on Ganon. Yeah, he is.
He's got Ganon now, or the princess in his case.
Sorry, he's fighting Zelda.
Yeah, he's fighting Zelda since he's playing as a Moblin. And Redbird's gonna up A again.
Was it hit a dead end or something? Rick taking quite a few Zelda hugs. Zelda hugs are best hugs.
Oh, but he had a bit of a stun lock there, but couldn't quite hold it.
Had a bit. Almost got him again. Oh, it takes a...
Takes a fireball, but he still got it.
Oh, he just lost it.
So close.
Oh, he's got him. Oh,
now we have a race.
Princess has been defeated. We do have a race now. Redbird's got quite a lot of information over Rick here, but all it takes is the right turn, and Patrick guards the compass.
Oh! This means he might take a second and take out some Patras to see if he can get lucky.
If there's one thing you don't want guarding the compass, it's the stinking Patras.
It's just evil.
Ugh. He's got a key door here. He hasn't been in yet. So we are.
Oh, there's the map. That'll help. Oh, what? Where did it pick up the map?
No, he's not picking up the map. He said no to the map. He's not even. He says no to the map. Doesn't care.
Wow. The map might help a little bit.
Might a little bit, yeah, but he said no. This isn't shapes. No, it isn't shapes, so you don't. I guess you don't really need it. Still, I don't know. I always like to have it. That's not a bomb wall either. Redbird down to 2 bombs left right now. 1 bomb left.
You still can't find the bomb hole. Where is that princess?
Oh,
who will find them first? He's out of bombs, so he's going to have to really figure out a strategy here to get some more.
Well, maybe there's some orange whiz ropes. He can potentially get a bomb off of them. He
gonna have to hope.
The blue. He avoids dying to the blue whiz ropes here.
Not an easy feat, to be sure. Oh, he went to go get the stopwatch and got sniped.
Ouch. Unfortunate, but he's gonna start level 9 again. No, he's gonna leave. He's gonna leave to get more bombs. Rick is staying in level 9. He's got 3 bombs left.
Oh, this could kill Redbird if he finds out he lost just because he died and ran out of bombs.
Meanwhile, Isolated has is come up to Death Mountain here. He's gonna find level 4 pretty soon. I believe it's on this screen here.
Yeah, if he can clear this fast enough, and we know level 4 is a pretty easy Triforce to find, this could be a huge chance for Isolated. I think that would be even worse, to find out you lost the race entirely just because you died and ran out of bombs. Redbird needs to hurry up and get those bombs quick.
Absolutely. And he doesn't even have enough rupees to buy one. Remember we were talking earlier how 21 wasn't that bad of a price? It is when you only have 6.
Oh, and Isolated has got his last Triforce shard. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the most epic race of all time happening right now.
Alright, Redbird's got 4 bombs, so he's heading back towards level 9. Meanwhile, Rick about to use his last one here, I'm assuming. No? No, he's gonna up A instead.
He's gonna up A.
Redbird not getting any bombs out of the... Redbird not getting any bombs out of the blue moblins. Isolated is in 9. Oh my gosh.
We have a race.
This got really close all of a sudden.
I know, right? This is out of nowhere.
Alright, so Rick and Redbird have both defeated Ganon already. Isolated still has to find Ganon and do that before he can go on his princess hunt.
And both Isolated and Rick are in the same room. And Isolated actually going to pick up the map.
Because this is shapes, we can in fact have rooms in those little holes. Like on the map there, the eye holes, as it were. Zelda, our princess is in fact being very elusive today.
Though, to be fair, most of our runners have not checked the east side or the west side of Level 9.
I don't know if they know how to get over there. I
think that's the key. I think whoever gets over there first. Oh, wait. There we go. Let's keep an eye on Isolated screen. He's got a room full, 2 shutter doors.
Wait.
The room, I didn't know!
No, it can't be in a double shutter door room.
But it could be here in this Patra.
Gosh, Patra, if Patra guards the... We know Patra guards the compass. This could be the compass room.
Let's find out. Take out that Patra.
It doesn't open! That's Zelda!
That's Zelda's room!
Oh my gosh!
The person who can't get to Zelda's the one who finds him first!
That's amazing! Isolated spending a lot of time going through these red keys here. Unfortunately, he's getting really far away from Ganon, I think.
Oh my god. You just got a bomb to the right, but poor Rick, he's right where he needs to be, but he's out of bombs.
Redbird, he's right there.
Oh!
That's it, he's just gotta get by his Patra!
Just gotta get past
Redbird!
Ladies and gentlemen, Redbird Grad has finished in first place with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 10 seconds!
Rick down to a half a heart left.
Oh my god!
Rick taking a death, unfortunately. Isolated has still looking for Ganon, has not found him. So yeah, as Nor'easter is saying in chat, this is the real race here. The winner of this moves on to the finals to face Redbird. The loser is out of this tournament.
And Redbird Grad joining us now in the channel. Redbird, congratulations!
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, Rick is left 9.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Redbird,
you do not realize how close this actually was.
Oh no, I felt the heat.
Redbird, so here's our situation. Isolated was the 3rd person in 9 and the first one to find Zelda.
Oh my gosh.
But he hasn't beaten Ganon yet, he hasn't found Ganon yet. Both Rick and Isolated are out of bombs.
Oh my gosh.
You were the first one inside of 9. You left, Rick was right behind you by like a minute or something like that. You left as he was defeating Ganon, and or a little before that, or after that, whatever. And he was still searching 9 as you were, like, basically hunting for bombs.
Jeez. That's insane, man.
This has been a most insane 9. And Isolated was missing 2 Triforce shards while you and Rick were going through 9.
Well, it's weird because the beginning of the game was terrible. The end of the game is terrible, but the middle was like, it was go mode for everybody, I hope. I mean, it was just, it was super fast in the middle, and it was just who got started fast enough and who found Ganon and her. Jeez, I was sweating in 9. I mean, it's a 9 that does not make logical sense to walk. It doesn't. I mean, where this stairway is to her does not make sense. So.
Right. So, actually, we've got somebody in the chat keeping track of this. You were in 9 at 50 minutes, Rick at 55, and Isolated at 1 hour and 1 minute.
Oh wow. Yeah,
So,
I thought my mid game went really, really well. I was a little nervous about how bad it started, but when I had Bow and Silver hint and I found the ladder, I'm like, all right, let's roll.
Yeah.
And just went from there.
Yeah, the only thing we were worried about is where level 4 was, but we hadn't realized that everybody hadn't basically cleared Death Mountain yet. So we were like, oh, it's got to be one of those power bracelet spots, but it was not to be.
Yeah, I was a little nervous, and then I got a hint inside one of the levels that the wand was in 2. So the only one that I would have had to dig if I had to go back to is 7. So you don't want to dig 7, but it's just down to 1 level. I wasn't nervous at all.
Right, and that's what we were thinking was Recorded Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we already knew.
Isolated found Ganon!
Oh! Isolated has found Ganon. He knows where Zelda is. Could he beat Rick to the punch?
He might. It all depends on how many.
Upset of the Millennium.
It all depends on if he can avoid taking too many Ganon hugs. He's down to 2 hearts, but he's got his stun. Nope, he lost the stun lock.
Doesn't he have a potion still?
I don't know. I legitimately have no idea.
Potion earlier.
If
He might have to pull that out.
If you grab the potion, all the better.
And also, I will say this, Redbird, you be thankful you didn't have to go back to 7 because 7 had the book.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. All right.
So
yeah,
Redbird, I'm sorry. How you feeling, man? Congratulations on your victory here.
No. Put me on the back burner. This is much more exciting. Like all the rest of the race. I'm seriously. We'll talk later. Let's call this.
Okay,
Indeed.
Let's do this because
Isolated
has just defeated Ganon. He is on the run.
He is. He knows exactly where Zelda's at.
Oh, this could be intense.
I can't believe this.
Rick is gonna shoot himself when he realizes how bad he messed this up.
I don't even know if he really messed it up so much. I don't know what he's missed.
I'm telling you, 9 does not make sense.
Okay.
It just doesn't.
He just has to make it back to that staircase.
Wait, does Isolated remember how to get to Zelda?
Everything in you in this 9 wants to explore west, and you have to go east to that push block room.
Right.
And it's like it's a one-off room, and it doesn't make sense at all.
Oh, he's trying to go to the direct path to her, and it doesn't work that way.
Just go back where you came from. Don't worry about finding an ultimate path. Just get there.
Yeah, there's no other way. I tried.
Yeah,
I think Rick's close.
Yeah, Rick's right there.
Yeah,
Rick's right there.
That's the room.
Rick's about to stop it.
He's gonna clear this to go the other way, though.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh, he's got there. He's there. He's in the room.
He's got it. He's got it.
He's in the room. He's just gonna get past his Patra with 1 heart left and a red ring. Oh! He got there! Oh my god!
Ladies and gentlemen, Adirondack Rick has taken second place with official time of 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 48 seconds.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And I still remember the path.
I still remember the path. And he's right there.
Oh my god.
Oh, and Isolated right on it. Oh, just too little, too late.
So welcome to Maelstrom Mondays, guys.
Hi! Yes!
This is what we do here.
Apparently. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna take a moment and take a breath here. Oh my gosh.
So is Isolated. He's like, yeah, I asked him, he wants to join us. He's like, I need a few.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by our second place finisher, Adirondack Rick. And Rick, oh my goodness, man.
Well, I love the search for bombs, and I mismarked my map in 9-2. I thought I was 1 column to the right, which kind of drew me away from that area, but I'm like slowly getting my way there, and then when the bombs didn't work to get me over that left side. It was like, there better be a staircase somewhere.
Right.
Oh, okay, there it is.
So here's what happened. You got into level 9 5 minutes after Redbird did. However, Redbird had to leave to find bombs himself while you were still searching after having defeated Ganon. And then you had to leave to get more bombs as well. Meanwhile, Isolated was 2 shards behind, got into level 9, found Zelda first, but didn't find Ganon first.
That's nuts, and I wonder how he was able to do that, considering how that 9 seemed to be.
You're dumb luck, and he's actually waiting in the channel. There we go. And Isolated now joining us here in the channel. Isolated, GG, sir.
Did it need to be a magic staircase?
Yeah. So we figured right at the end there you were trying to take the direct path to Zelda, and there just wasn't one.
That was exactly the plan. I figured the Wizrobes were going to be slower than finding a direct path, and oh look, there isn't one. Great.
Right.
Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but that cost you the race. If you had just gone straight there after beating Ganyu, you probably would have beaten Rick.
I am very aware of this.
Yes.
That's why I needed a few minutes.
Right, no, understandable. Isolated, you were the last one to enter level 9, but the first one to find the location of Zelda.
I kind of figured I was the last one in 9 after the start that had nothing for 35 minutes.
My wood sword was at 25 minutes.
Oh, mine was too.
Yeah, Redbird found his, I want to say, maybe 21, something like that?
Yeah,
that's about right. 21, yeah.
Yeah, it was a long trek to get that stupid wooden sword.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, in my personal opinion, I knew I ended up yielding time because I ended up, let's go ahead and just dive into dungeons. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll find the wand. Nope.
Well, yeah. So, that red ring was kind of nice out of level 1, though, right? You know, that was early.
Yeah, once I got the hint where level 1 turned out to be, plus the fact that level 1 contained the red ring, I'm like, okay, there's a little more incentive for me to go in there.
And it had the any key to boot, which certainly did not hurt things.
Yeah, but does the seed really need to give me 5 keys before it decides it's going to give me the any key?
Isn't that how it always is? Like, you get a bunch of keys, and then it's like, okay, I think I got enough. Here's the any key.
Look, I had 0 keys when I found it. I was okay with it.
Lori asked me last week, why do I burn the keys? That's why!
Hey, last week burning the keys almost got you beat, man. I watched that back, and you won by like 30 seconds or something. Like you didn't get eliminated. You're burning keys like crazy. I'm like, dude,
just go. Well, yeah, good job to Redbird and sorry Isolated, but this was a heck of a 9. Just
GG's
another
also.
magic staircase. Another. Was it the magic staircase to Ganon as well?
No, I think you could just walk. I think I just walked there.
Yeah, Ganon was what you could get to straight, but yeah, Zelda, you had to take the staircase. But hey, you know what? Yeah,
must have had a bomb wall then to get to him. I didn't want to bother with the bombs at that point because given the fact that they seemed to be in short supply, and with wood sword, I wasn't in the mood to kill off a lot of orange Wizrobes.
Don't blame me there, but I will say this. No shame on any of you guys. You 3 all put on an amazing race, and the fact that it was that close to the end was just awesome.
Yeah, thank you, and thanks for calling it, guys. We appreciate the commentary.
Yes, thank you much.
Yeah, thank you guys for running it. That was incredible. Absolutely insane.
Any final words before we wrap up?
It's always amazing the fact that, we talk about how shapes can always find the hidden bomb wall and how they can be really, really rough sometimes. Remember, vanilla dungeons can be the same exact way.
It absolutely can. You take a stair in 7, you're in the back of 7 all of a sudden, and you're supposed to be in the front. Like, there's a lot of stuff about non-shaped seeds that get tricky. It's not boring every time. It's not the same. And everybody that has that excuse that, you got to run shapes because non-shapes it's too boring. Come play it. Come play it with me, and we'll see. I'm completely with you, Rick, on that. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think this seed was absolutely a showcase of that because this was not only exciting, but you still had to find the bomb wall despite knowing the map.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yep.
Now, did both of you guys get the hint for the bow and 8?
Yeah, everyone got the hint.
Okay, good. Because that would have been nasty if... Oh, hi, silver arrows. Okay, that's it. I got 1 out of 2 items. Getting that trifle.
we got a
Luckily,
kick out of that. Like, oh,
they're in the
it's
same
got
hit code, I think.
everything.
Yeah.
Although I did hate seeing the silver arrows there because that meant that everyone was getting them.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course. Right. Yeah. No hiding that one.
Any of you guys panic about 4?
Yep.
I didn't because I got the hint in 3. The one I was worried about was 7.
Oh, I missed the
didn't
hint in 3.
see the hint in 3.
It
Was
was, I believe, on the top. No, it was in the bottom right.
Oh,
It
that
was in
explains a lot.
I was ladder, Triforce, get out.
Yeah, I was the same. Although I dug 3 early, much to my detriment.
Oh, did you? I did it
Yeah,
after I
I-
got the sword. I went 1, 3, 2, and then started like 5, 8, 7 down there in the middle.
My only
Look, my-
Triforce.
Go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say my instincts were telling me something was in 3, and there was something in 3. I just didn't know what.
The only Triforce I picked up without the sword was 2.
I didn't even get
Yeah,
that without
same
a
here.
sword.
Yep, I got 2 on the way through.
And you know
Like-
what's really sad? I've got the item list up. I've got the full item count here. The one item you could have used was hiding in 9, and that was the white sword.
White sword and wand. So I mean,
No,
your combat was tested.
Wand was in 2.
Nope. One was in
Oh,
two,
the wand was in
white
2,
container
that's
was
right.
in
Where,
9.
where was it in 2? Was it ladder blocked? Oh, not ladder blocked. Yeah,
No,
what
it was like-
ladder blocked.
A couple rooms north to start.
Oh, didn't go into that room. Okay.
There was a
Yeah.
hint in 6 about it, and that's why I
Yeah,
had
that's
to
how we
rerig 2.
that's how we found out about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we,
Yeah,
we
I
got
was
the full
hoping-
we got the full item count. Raft was was Armos. Coast item was Lord Banana. White sword item was its counterpart, the magic boomerang. Level 1 had the red ring and the Anti King, obviously. Level 2 had the wand. Level 3 had the ladder. Level 4 had the power bracelet. Level 5 had the red candle. Level 6 had the recorder. Level 7 had the book. Level 8 had the bow and the silvers. And level 9 had the heart container and the white sword.
Yeah, anytime you see non-combat items that are out there, like the Armos and the ladder and stuff like that, you're going to be digging dungeons even when you see an early Triforce, because you know whatever you pick up is going to help you.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't get to that. That was the only room I didn't get to without the without in my initial pass through. So I'm like, okay, there's a bunch of this that's now ladder blocked. Let's just pray that I don't need to come back in here for it. And it turned out I didn't, but that one would have definitely helped me a little bit later on.
Right.
Sure. I actually ran out. The bad thing was for me, I ran out of money because I was shooting silver arrows in 9. So when I needed to buy bombs, I couldn't. So I actually had to farm the screen just to the right of our start a couple times to get bombs on a global. That's the only way I could get bombs.
I was
We
going
read
down.
through that.
I was going to the room that the where the arrows are and near the grave in the vanilla game, and hunting down those moblins to kill them.
Yeah, that's much smarter than what I did.
I guess I got lucky. I entered 9 with about 70 rupees, so I just went and bought them.
Right. So
Yeah,
the
I wish.
funniest part of that of Redbird, you needing to farm bombs like right at that point, is that at the start of the game, like Shades and I were both like, "Oh, 21 for bombs? That's not bad. You know, it could be worse. That's a pretty fair price there." And then it's like, "Yeah, it's a great price, except when you only have 6 rupees."
How about me when I left level 7 with 0?
That's true though.
I had to farm for rupees for going into 9, knowing that it was a
Right.
wizard set.
So, Rick, quick question. What drew you to finding 7? That was your last one, and we were thinking you were going to have to look all over for it, and you went to it pretty quickly.
Well, the way that I routed it was, I believe I took care of the spots near the desert around there, and then I'm like, okay, I've still got a couple spots near level 8. Let's whistle there. Let's check that, and I was gonna check the push block near the start too. So that's what really drew me over there initially. So both of those concepts was like, oh, if only I had a bomb earlier, I could have found 7 easier.
Did you pull the power bracelet out of 4?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow.
I skipped that one room. I'm like, nah, that room's not gonna have anything major.
That one on the right?
Yep.
Never has anything until it does, right?
Yep, exactly. And then I get compass up where the ladder is in the vanilla game. Oh no, it wasn't there. It was just where the near where the manhandle is in the vanilla game.
It's funny
Oh,
Yeah,
that's where the compass is. Oh no, it's in that
Yeah.
one room. Shoot.
Well, it's funny because I had a sense of relief, when I found the level 4, but I still felt like I was behind because of how slow I started and how fast I knew the seed was. Like I had no idea where anybody was, but I felt behind like the entire seed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did too.
And the other thing is my magical sword, which was underneath the bush block south of the fairy fountain.
Oh,
I
was
didn't
it?
see that.
Darn it, can't even grab it at 10.
No, that would have been epic.
There was a magical sword in this seed?
I had like 8,
know,
so
right? I
I
didn't
had no
see that.
chance, man. Maybe 7 hearts. I don't know.
I mean,
Once you get red ring, you stop getting hearts.
right.
Yeah, really. Unless it throws it at you.
Well, that's
I mean,
less refill time at the end, right?
Oh yeah.
Debatably? But is the refill time like that? Okay. Notwithstanding this particular seed where the refill time could have actually been a factor.
It
it
could
usually
have been.
I'll take every frame I can get, guys. You know my 9s. I'll take every frame.
But yeah, if you
Anyway.
had told me 30 minutes into this run it was going to be this close, I would have said no.
Well, the 3 of us,
Anyway.
we've always been running fast. I mean,
Yeah, no kidding. You
And
guys,
together.
you guys are top 3 of the top runners in this community, so without question. So it was interesting
and Truant
seeing you
was.
guys.
If Truant was in this, I guarantee Truant would be in the 3 of us too. I mean,
Oh, God.
Oh, absolutely.
Anyway, any final words before we wrap this up?
No, I've got it, but GG and Redbird Grad, it's you and me next week.
yeah, man, let's do it. Let's put on a show.
Oh, absolutely.
Looking forward to that. And isolated GG to you as well. Well, hopefully we'll see you in the next Battle Royale, right?
Yes, GG to both of you guys. Put on as close a finish as this time. I like that.
We'll try.
We'll do our best.
We'll make
GG,
it
I said.
fun.
Oh yeah, there's points, aren't there?
Anyway,
You got some points already.
Anyway,
I missed that.
anyway, that's gonna do it for us here tonight, folks. Make sure you guys give all of our runners here, Isolated 999, Adirondack, Rick, and Redbird Grad a follow here on Twitch. Shout out to our tracker, the Alan Heffley, our restreamer, Wolfman 2000, and of course, myself and my co-commentator, OPT Lawyer. OPT, pleasure working with you, sir.
Always a pleasure, Shades. Great race. That was so exciting. I can't wait for the finals next week.
If it's anything like this, it's going to be intense. Make sure you guys follow all of our channels, Randomania 1 through 4, for all the races. Not only for this, but what else we've got going on. We've got a Final Fantasy Spring Tournament going on as well. We're gonna have one of those coming up later. We got that just starting out our Randomania 4. We've also got stuff like the Dragon Warrior Randomizer, Dragon Quest, SFC tournament, and our next edition of the finals of this particular battle royale, will be taking place next Monday at 9 p.m. So you don't want to miss out on that. But in the meantime, we're going to wrap things up here, and we're going to send you guys off to check out the Zelda 2 Max Rando semifinals. You don't want to miss out on that, so don't go anywhere, folks. Stay tuned. And in the meantime, we want to thank you guys for joining us, as always, here on Randomania. My name is The Shades, and we will see you guys next time. Rock on!